Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we came back from the city and we got a lot of work to do at base. We have everyone here, we have our mercenaries obviously, got to make a decision in the next day and a half on whether we want to actually keep them or not. Obviously the benefit of keeping them is that they all have Seraphium already, so they'll regain limbs that they lost or lose. But the downside is it costs us 20,000 per season to be able to keep them, so we'll see. But a million things to do. So first important thing, I was looking around to see, what our to-do list looks like today. And we have a psychic ship up here that we got to deal with. That's, sorry, a poison ship. It's not that big of a concern. It's just poison. It's just killing some trees and stuff around. But we have a lot of hauling. We have a shooting frenzy. We don't need that or that. We're not going to have enough storage. Looking at all the silver, we need to find a new silver storage because we have 60,000 in here and then it's scattered all around. So what we're going to be doing to start is we're going to dig out an area down here, probably. Makes sense, maybe right at the end here. But we're going to make ourselves a vault for our silver. So I'd say that's probably a good spot for it. And then we could work on digging the rest of this out sometime soon too. So we'll dig this to here. We'll have our walls just go in line with the walls that we have here. Can I have the wall itself, please? So this is going to give us a 10 wide, 8 on the inside. We'll see what that gives us for storage. That should be more than enough room for silver storage. And then in the meantime, we will get skips. What do we have? Do we want to make these out of something? We want to make these out of gold. No, the money's money. I want money. We'll just store them in normal skips. So how much silver do we have? We have 150,000 silver, plus silver we're going to get from selling these. So we could say we need 3-4 of them at least. And who knows how much money we're going to have. Let's, I guess I should do this in a more logical way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6, 7, 8. Should be more than enough for silver. So we'll get that going. Along with that, we're going to need more power armor storage. So we could deconstruct all 2, 4, 6. Should be more than enough. So we'll deconstruct those. We'll get this rebuilt. So I can go over here. We're going to need to get landing pads, floors in a lot of different places all set up. Oh, there's so much to do. It's pretty insane. I'm also considering a new weapon smelting section. That way we can process through weapons a little bit more effectively and quickly. Which we might change up this whole area. That's kind of further into the future. How much cloth do we have? 17, 18, 19. Oh god, that was just updating as we went. Oh no, it's 1800. No storage space for that food there. So we can get ourselves a new storage for food. So I can go there, and just to fill this in a little bit, we'll grab a meat hook for that. We're going to want a light in here as well. It's also pretty dark in here, so we'll get these up. Psychite binge, that's not a problem. They'll just deal with it. Oh, we could use lights all over the place. So we could use a light in here. Make sure that's facing the right way. We can use a light out here. We may as well do one out here as well. Phil to calm down, that's fine. We could use a light. I guess we have one there. We'll do one on the corner here to brighten it up a little. Along with that, we're going to be getting turrets in here. So, how do we want to do turrets? Because we need them to take up... Well, technically we have all this space within here. And we're going to want a shield. Maybe 2 shields to fit that. So what we're going to do is we can do one here, and we'll see how these shields go. And then we'll also get ourselves an embrasure out of slate. So if we want to do this, we'd have the shield, a walkway, the embrasure, then our front wall right here. Unless we want to go too thick, which might not be a bad option. In which case we'd go right up to here, which leaves a 1 tile of grass. That wild boar could be a problem. 1 tile of grass, or just push it right forward? That's a good question. Let's leave a tile of grass. Nah. We'll just do it. It's a little thick, but what can you do? So then this can go, oh, that's going to be in the way. This can go, that's going to be staying there. Right across like that. I guess, sorry, that's supposed to be like that. Can we get this reinstalled? No idea where. Put it here for right now. Reinstall that out here for right now. Then we'll get a new embrasure into that. We're going to need a door that goes into here. Slate should be fine. So we'll add one there. Probably one on this side as well would be beneficial. We are getting our research done for our freighter, which is going to be a big change when we start using it. Oh yeah, I guess I should finish checking out these. So that's all crazy wild boar. This was probably just a single. So it's just... oh! Let me check my list for a sec. I wrote it down. I got corrected on Bizardo here. I'm pretty sure it's an O for Bozardo, not Bazardo. I may be wrong, but I know there was something that I screwed up with it. Oh, this might be a pain. Let's head upwards. So, yeah, I forget. I think it was an O, but on my paper I have it. It kind of looks like it could be an O or an A, like a dumbass. Ugh, why would I do that to myself? But, yeah, I guess I'll have to fix that later because I forget exactly what it is that I screwed up there. Can we deal with this wild boar, please? You don't have shit. Thank you. So then we can just do an allow all. These are, they should automatically get hunted still, but we'll set that up anyways. We don't need a Go Friends. We don't need that. The survival meal still hasn't been moved. That has been built though. So we can copy, paste it. These have been done so we can copy, paste, paste that. So our silver should get brought down here. In the meantime, we're not gonna be able to trade. We gotta get a trade beacon set up for it. Not a huge deal. We could use some more lights over here. You could have one in there. You can have one right here. It's a little dark over on this side, so we'll just do one right there. It's a little dark on in here, so let's do one there. Getting a little brighter out here. Look at all the people building. It's wonderful. So floors. How much cloth? We have 1,800 cloth. We have an overdose. On what? Holy hell, everything. Okay. Maybe do less drugs. Our storage is full. We need more medical and everything. Oh boy. And we have bionics and stuff we gotta put on people. Oh, there's so much that needs doing. Either way, floors. So let's go ahead and get ourselves cream carpets for the walkways. So we'll do that right up to there. This whole room needs to be changed. Where else needs carpets? So in there could use carpets. In here definitely could use carpets. I was thinking of moving the prison room, actually. That way we have more medical storage. We could do it right here. We'd have to move all these vents, but that's not really a huge deal. That already goes there, so let's do that. So we'll move all of our vents over here, and then our prison room could be here from now on. Luckily, they do fit over here. So then we'll grab a wall. That can just spread along there. That light's gonna go. We'll just reinstall it facing a better direction. And then we'll give that a sec. We're gonna need a door anyway, so we may as well get that set up. So that can be their own door. Oh, that's gonna be in the... Okay, we'll let them move that first. Okay, so then everything does have storage and everything's been moved, so that's not a problem. We are gonna need floors out here. So I was looking at ideas for a landing pad design, and what I think would look good. I haven't done it, so I don't know if it will look good. But we could do a trim of slate tile, and then from dark, we can go light with a trim of paved tile, and then we'll go dark again for the center for metal tile. No idea how that's going to look, but we'll see. There's only one way to find out. So then we need concrete here. Our shields are done. They are going to need cooling. Let's go ahead and see what size we want. So that kind of covers a corner weird. Let's see where this gets us. And then we'll work with the other one. So if we do one here... That lines up perfectly there. I'd prefer that over one more to cover at least that. Let's put that there. This one, I think no matter what size we pick, we're going to have an issue with this corner. Which I don't know how big of an issue that's actually going to be. I want to say not very big of an issue. Because once that's moved over, there will be that bit of lack of overlap there, so there will be less cross shooting hitting their own shields. Obviously, this is kind of hard to visualize because there's 4 different circles here. I think that should be all right, and we'll just have to deal with that corner. Which means basically don't shoot from over here across here, and then we'll be fine. That's not really a problem. Okay, so then along with that, you guys are almost done over here, so we're going to need carefully remove the mountain roof as carefully as possible. Can we get Ben to not assign to construction? Can you carefully remove as much of this roof as... No, you're going to leave? Carefully remove as much of this as possible. They're all doing it. Everybody stop. I don't like this. The worst part is anyone could come down and try to do this. Let's get you to stop, you to stop. We'll just close off this area. What were you doing? You're building... Okay, you're going to go that way. There's no one else in here. Mirage, you're digging at slate. Can you remove the roof, please? I really don't trust... And we got to collapse anyway. I really don't trust them. I've had too many people die from a roof collapse that they shouldn't have died from. That seems reasonable. And you're going to miss some area right here. It's already removed. Okay. Oh, apparently that wasn't. Oh, you scare me. Okay, it's fine. Fine. And you grab a bed to go to sleep. Not exactly right. That's not quite right, but it's close enough. So we'll do that, and open that one up. All of you guys are free to go. Do what you need to do. Mirage, let's get you up and in bed. So then this is basically good to go. We are going to need a proper roof on this, so we could do a proper roof all right here. We should keep it... Remove roof zone. Keep that as transparent. Although, I guess I just kind of made that confusing more. Yeah, there we go. That can't go there. Okay, so that will get done. This silver hasn't really been moved. But we have enough storage for everything right now anyway, so we're doing all right. So then these shields, can we get you to move that, please, instead of doing some cleaning? We'll see how this all feels. So then that goes to there. Then we have the one tile overlap, which should stop shooting at a sharp angle from hitting our own shields. But I guess that's about as good as it gets. So we can add turrets in here. Now, we can make them double thick, since we do have the shields to help, and obviously there's going to be walls between them to stop explosion spread. So if we just bring all this down, then we have a double turret spot there. We have 2 more spots right there, and we could do that as a double and that as a single, just because that shield's going to be in the way. And is there any reason to maybe do something like that? Not really, because explosions won't spread sideways. They can explode outwards. Like, for example, this one, we could protect in its own little cubbyhole. This one, not much we could do about that. Unless we got rid of that. We did something like that. Or even just from that side. Which I kind of like that a little bit better. That is 1 less turret, technically. Let's go. The decisions. I'd like these shields to be explosion proof, but to be fair, if there's an explosion that happens, our shields are down anyway. So does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. Let's keep this. I'd rather those be a bit more protected. So then we're going to need floors. So we need to do floors under all the turrets. So let's get a standard design. We also need to overhaul our turrets to better fit the shield defenses. So they're probably all going to get changed up. But we could do metal tile under where turrets are and under the shields. And we'll do concrete for the rest. And that can all go into there. That's already apparently concrete. So then that's going to be all that done. We do have our mortars. Now, we can't build more mortars, but ooh, we got 7 anti-grain warheads. We should come and deal with that soon. Which we'll probably try a warhead out on. Excuse me, we'll try a warhead out on them. But we could plan for probably getting some more turrets. As much as I hate them, the more you have, the more effective they are. So if we did this area as mortars, we could say 1, 2. That way we could stick 2 more mortars in here. And then that would be a wall that goes around it. Now, we may as well, or I guess a fence would probably be better. We may as well go right down to here and have a 2-wide walkway here, just because it'll line up a little better. And we can take over this spot right here too, which I guess we'll probably move that door. Something like that. Which, we could move that back so we can get a double door in there, but then that's no double door there, so does it matter? I don't think so. Okay, and then under the wall, we're also going to want this tile. We can get a 2-wide concrete walkway going up into here. That's going to need to be concrete. In here can use concrete. We can get ourselves a new door to separate that so it's its own segment. Because a few times now we wanted to bring bugs through to outside, but we didn't because, or we didn't attempt it because that was open, so the bugs could go up that way, which obviously isn't ideal. And then we have our half wall. We could just extend right to here, right here. We could even, this tile in here, we could use for our telescope. Whoops, I want reinstall. Yeah, and then, horseshoe pin. We can move out into the farm. Yeah, just put it like right there. No one will know it exists anyways. Alright, we never did get our power armor storage up. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Let's get up. Get these in. Okay, so it's looking good. We do have a bunch of steel heavy turrets here. We have, what, 8? I think we brought back? Because we brought 10, blew up 2, have 8. So, game, how do you feel about this? Oh, there's our bill. How do you feel about this game if we grab just steel heavy turrets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you want to put those in? Or are you gonna build new ones? Need a light here, grab a light right on the inside there, and then center there. That'll brighten that up. So yeah, we'll see what you got. Oh, you're bringing turrets. Holy shit, they're actually gonna do it. I don't like these shields here. We can make them invisible, which I think is gonna be best for... Now, this also comes up with an issue of we can't use these hallways to shoot anything anymore. So if there's something inside, these shields could become a problem. Where the invisibility makes them more of an issue because I'll forget that they exist. At least if they were visible like these, that'd be different. Don't really know what to do there, but we won't worry about it. How often do we fight in these hallways? I say that, and we'll get a drop-in right in these hallways. So, a bill. Do we want to pay, how much is it? 25,525. A bunch of these aren't happy, so it's more expensive than it normally is. But then some of them are happy, so well, those are the ones that stick around. But these guys being unhappy, that's mostly just because most of the season they've been unhappy. So if they stick around here for a bit, they'd be happier, so the bill would be less, quite a bit less actually. But how are we at 200,000 silver now? Did we sell stuff? Or was it just stuff got finished hauling in? I don't know, but either way, we're at 200,000. And we haven't sold stuff yet. I don't think we had a sale. Let's keep them. I think it's a good move. And the reason I think it's a good move is because, like I said, they already have Seriphium, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. But once we are done getting caught up here, we can send them out to build, or not send them out, but send some people out to build a base just for mercenaries. And then we can send mercenaries in and out through that, and then ship all the stuff back here for processing. And I think that'll be a better way to go. We'll see, though. Along with that, we also would like to get in here done. So, we're going to need fancy floors in here. We also want to get a dining room in here. That chair kind of needs to get done for us to move stuff, but what I'm thinking is we can have this. I think these need chairs. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use them. But what we can do, if we put this here, deconstruct that one. We can't build a new one of these, or else I'd build a better one. But we can build ourselves a new chess table made of... We could go rich. 700 for a silver one. We got silver. It'll match our furniture a little bit better. So we go like that, and then we're going to wall off that little segment. And then we put you... We could leave this here in the corner. Reinstall this. Those doors are going to go. We can reinstall this here. Actually, you know what? We can grab slate doors. We're going to need doors here. Let's have doors here. And then we have room maybe for a table in here. It'll be close. We'll just move this here for a sec. Hey, God, look at them all. So busy, so quick. It's beautiful. Okay, so you get that. We have an exotic goods trader. We're probably going to want to check that out. So we're going to get 4,000 silver out of that. Do you have anything we want to buy? So there's hyperweave being sold. I don't think we need hyperweave for anything. We have a bunch of drugs that need to be sold off. Holy shit, yes. And that's 10,000. Keep an eye. Oh, none of this should be enough to overdo you. We'll keep the Lucy, obviously. So it's 14,000. So you can buy that. You have sub-persona core. No thanks. Wow, you have 3 mechanoid power cells. We're doing all right. We have 2 extras. We will buy more lances, though. Tooth pulsar, we don't really need that. Animal pulsar, don't really need that. A lung prosthetic leg. Was there anything that I missed up here? You have a Lazarus mech injector. That's not really important. So you have an architect arm. I know we got some, but we got money, so we may as well buy up while we can. And is there any... You have an animal leg. We have 2 legs already, so we don't need that. We could sell off the elephant horn. Keep the thrombo one. And you do have 2 doomsdays, but I'm not too worried about those. And we have gold we could sell, but we'll keep it because we don't really need the money, and gold is a dense store of wealth. So that should be good. We get 10,000 out of that. So we don't need that anymore. All that silver. Oh, this is all done. So let's get that hold out of here. And then we're going to want an entrance. We're going to grab doors. We'll line them up with that door. And how secure do we want this? Because we don't really have to worry about getting robbed. Because if they rob us, they got to leave the base through one of our turret systems, which isn't going to do them very well. So we could just move these in here, stick a couple turrets, some silver tile. Something like that. Let's just add these in along the one side here. That's 6. How do we want to do this? Because we could go 2 more over here and then do 4 extra new ones. We could do 2 groups of 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that'll be a good move. And hell, we could even build ourselves brazier. Get a couple turrets in here. So our doors are there and there. So if we did one... brazier right there. Oh, we need an entrance. I was thinking we could get 2 turrets in here, but we can't really. Technically we can. Not really. Not really. Not in a good way. What we could do is open that up. And then have ourselves a big turret in there, a small turret in there. Because we only really need them shooting... We don't need them shooting, like, down across this wall for the most part. It's mostly kind of the diagonals. So then we'll get an auto... we may as well just grab new turrets. So we're going to need security. We can do a auto cannon in here. And then we can also do a... Shredder... There it is. Shredder turret. Those are good short range. Then those blocks could go. We can get this whole floor done. So we'll set this up as sterile tile. Do that right there. Then we need a bit of concrete right there. Then we have a surgical supplier. Not super worried about that. Bill, you're stuck. No? Yes? You have food in your hand and you're starving. Okay, you were stuck. Okay, so it looks like they did try to build 2 turrets. Prison break. They may have tried to build some more. I don't know. By the looks of it, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So they moved 4 and built 4. So a little bit weird, but what can you do? And we have a prison break for 1 person. Can we deal with that, please? Shouldn't be a problem. We'll kick their ass. And we don't need that. Holy, 10,000 silver from selling stuff. Okay. There's another 10. Now we're 69,000. Oh, that's probably because, yeah, these got moved. Okay, that's fine. We'll let that all update. We'll see what our cash is like after these sales. We also need a bit of floor over here. So we got some concrete. Oops. Concrete. And then, along with this, we got this ship to deal with, which I'd like to do today. So we can get Dayton to come out. We'll lock up all the other entrances. No one's outside, is there? No. So we'll lock up all the entrances. And then Dayton's going to come out. We do need... I don't know why that didn't get done. Right there. We can use a wall right here. We can use a touch of concrete here. Those might get changed. And right there. And that right there. And then from here, we are going to want these. Anti-grain. Anti-grain. And can we get both of you, since you're both here? Man, these, get them primed, ready to go. And then we're going to use a sniper to trigger the ship. And then we're going to drop an anti-grain warhead on it, which should kill all, if not most of them. That should work out well. Okay, outside. Okay, lock that. How's that? It's loaded, ready to go. Okay, and we'll switch to... I don't know... Here, you got a shield on? Oh, you're all wrong. Okay, so you drop that. Hunter lacks weapon. You're lacking all your... Oh, you just got up. You were catatonic. Can you drop the shield belt? Although you're going to pick that back up, so does it really matter? Tattered apparel. Yeah, that's broken. Missing primary, that's fine. Missing sidearm, that's fine. You'll deal with that. Okay, Dayton, come out. You're going to need to get yourself the lance. And we'll just come in as close as possible. Or, sorry, as far as possible. The exact opposite. So, that should be good. So let's get these triggered and then we'll bomb them. Make sure you guys are on hold fire. Yes. That should be enough. Go. Oh, yeah. Go. 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 Please. You're good? You're good. Okay, so let's get back into base. And then that's not the best spot for it, but we should be able to just warhead them and then we'll be done. So we'll get that ready to go. We can do force. So it looks like right around here would be a good spot to target. Obviously, you guys are still moving in, but they are hanging around right about here. We are going to miss the shot. Question is, by how much and what direction? That looks pretty good. It was alright, but we did destroy the ship, so you're not a problem. So let's open that up, get you in, and we'll get that loaded. But you're free to go because we don't need you. So that one's ready to go still. That could be hold fire. Dayton, you're free to go. What did you end up doing damage-wise? You lost the middle toe, but that's regrowing. And it's fine. Keep an eye on that. And then the turret should deal with the rest. Alright, no problem. And then you are ready to go. There you are. So off you go. That's ready to go. We don't want a roof on this, please. I see that. Oh, it's just over this. Either way, we don't want a roof over this. We don't want a roof over this. That's good. You guys will deal with that. We haven't finished the ship yet. I was kind of hoping that that would be done today, but next episode we'll get that built. Over here, still getting moved. So over here, do we have room for a table and chairs? It looks like yes. Yes, we do. So let's go right there. We're just going to do dining chairs, since I'm not going to build a bunch of fancy, nice chairs for this. So that's there. We can get plant pots made of slate. Fill in that. Oh, we got two other ones here. We'll go deconstruct those. What do we do with this? We can reinstall it right on this corner and change that out. That'll be fine there. You guys are going nuts. No problem. No problem. Let's ignore, because no one's allowed out, and these guys are probably going to do a run back and forth. They have no ship to go back to, so they shouldn't try that, but they might try to come back around this side. Yeah, exactly right. So basically, we just gotta hope that we get a couple lucky shots every time they get within range before they flip. It's fine. We'll just let them do that. We don't really need to go out for anything. You have a shield, but you did get your weapon back, so you can drop that. We can do an allow all just for everything around. And then no other real complaints. We have... Ooh, this stuff needs moving. Visitors, that's fine. You guys are getting your asses kicked. Okay, and then these floors need doing. So we should know, for the most part, where things are going here. So we can do a cream carpet right there. We can do a dark carpet for these two areas here. And all of this. Do we want a walkway? We should add a walkway into this too. So we'll have that coming down this way. Then we just want cream for all of that. That's still not dealt with. You guys are working on it. In here, we can use some sterile tile. Sure, why not? And then our prison room is almost done. Let's get that. Fuck it, that can go away. We'll build that there. We can get ourselves a door. We can have a door right here. We're going to need new beds for that. And we'll build brand new ones just so we have better constructors that have done it. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. A little bit better. And then from here, we can do a small table because you don't really need a large one. There, we'll grab... we'll give you good chairs. Lost track. Right over here. And then we can also get end tables. We can also get a dresser. Ooh, you don't have dressers. You have dressers. A dresser you can have right at the end of that bed. That should reach most of that. And then we can look at getting... Oh, you can have the statue in the corner there. We can get ourselves flower pots. A black one preferably. Oops. Wait. So you guys can have that right beside that at the end of the bed there. And then this stuff is all dealt with, so we could do an allow all. We'll just open these back up. They should go and grab all that stuff fairly quickly. Speaking of fairly quickly, these guys are still on... Oh, this is a mess. Number 1 build. We're going to want them on 4. That way hauling and cleaning we get done first. Because we don't really want them prioritizing construction. We should have done that a while ago, but we just never got to it. All in here can be paved. Which really, we should reorganize this a little bit better. Oh, a siege. Well, we are at time, so we're going to go ahead and end it off here. Look at that. So we are going to counter more of them. 1 anti-grain warhead. We only have the 6, I guess. 4, so there's 2 in there. So yeah, we have 6 left. Got to use them sparingly, but we will use it on them because we could counter siege. So all of you guys have to go back inside, thank you. And we'll just end the episode off here. Next episode, we'll deal with that. Outside anywhere. Hey, can you come back, please? No, no going out, you fucks. No going out. Did I catch you in time? No, I did not. Free. Okay. Then all of you guys are free. So that's going to be it for today. We got a lot done. We still have a lot more to do. So next episode, we'll have our ship done. We'll get this done. So we'll build our ship. We'll get this done right away, obviously. We'll get the rest of these floors, assorted floors that we have to get done. I'd like to get cloth floor in here still, because even though this is smooth, it still kind of looks like shit. So we'll get that changed out. We'll look at changing our defenses. I don't know if it's worth trying to change all of our defenses to better fit shields, or if it might be better just to build a new base somewhere else and just have multiple bases, but then getting this place as a giant fortress would be nice. So we'll look at defenses. But with that ship getting done, we might look into maybe even buying some more mercenaries and then going out and doing a bunch of just outposts and stuff like that. But either way, that is going to be it for today. I did forget to get that set up. I don't think there's anything else important. Oh, we'll also get our prison room done next episode, and we'll look at mining this out and getting all in here finished off. Because it's close. It's just a little bit more work. But either way, that's it for today. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.